My wife and I, we went into 7 figures in debt, buying the team and failing and having to sell our house. We had nothing, but we learned how to be successful with nothing, to outthink, to not outspend, to look at every game. How can we create a great show without the video board and all the props and all the effects and all that? Create something great without that. Now our business can grow because we've learned
to outthink, not to outspend. See, it's fascinating because in life, most people assume that if you throw more money at something, it's going to be successful, right? That's not always the case. Now, if you have proper infrastructure, you have a proper system in place, you understand what works, you have your culture set, your values are aligned, then if you throw an accelerant on top of it, now you're cooking with fire, right? But the thing is, if you throw something or you throw too much on top of an infrastructure that can't handle it, you don't build on the infrastructure. You actually cause the infrastructure to crumble. That's why this is so fascinating. And I really love that, they refused to sacrifice who they were just for a check. They didn't chase money. Now, granted, they needed resources. Like you mentioned, they went into 7 figures of debt and, had to sell their house and all of that stuff. I get it. Like there are sacrifices, but the reality is one thing that he did not sacrifice was his values. And one thing he did not sacrifice was the culture that they were cultivating, that they were building. And that's of extreme importance. Getting tongue-tied. That's of extreme importance. And the reality is, lots of people are willing to sell out if the price is right. We hear the statement all the time, everything has a price. Everything has a price. Everything doesn't have a price. And it just takes a few people that have moral conviction, that have values at the center of what they do to prove that everything does not have a price.